Okay, so the question is 5x minus 8 by 5x plus 7 is equal to 3x plus 3 by 3x plus 5. Now here first we are supposed to write down the question. Minus 8 divided by 5x plus 7 is equal to 3x plus 3 divided by 3x plus 5. Okay. Now the best thing that we can do is cross multiplication. So by cross multiplication, so we are supposed to cross multiply both of them. Okay, so what will it happen? 5x minus 8. I'm going to keep 5x minus 8 as it is, and I'll take 3x plus 5 to the other side is equal to 3x plus 3. 3x plus 3 will remain, and to the other side 5x plus 7. So this we will get when we do the cross multiplication. Now let us multiply the equations. Now for multiplying the equations, we will be taking 5x minus 8 into 3x plus 5. Okay, 3x plus 3x plus 5. Fine. So 5x into 3x will give me 15x square. Now why is it x square? It is 5x into 3x. So x into x is x square, right? So 5x into 3x is 15x square. Next 5x into 5. So 5 5s are 25. So plus 25x. Do not forget the variable x. It is 5x into 5. Next, minus 8 into 3x. Okay, 8 3s are 24, but it is minus 8 into 3x. So you'll get minus 24x. Okay, minus 24x. Next, minus 8 into 5. So minus 8 into 5. 8 5s are 40. Minus 8 into 5 will give you minus 40. Fine. So this is one side of the expression, that is your LHS, left hand side. Now going on to the right hand side of the expression, we have 3x plus 3 into 5x plus 7. 3x plus 3 is equal to 5x plus 7. Now here we are supposed to take 3x into 5x, that is again 15x square. Then 3x into 7, 1 second. 3x into 7, so you will have plus 21x. Okay, 7 3s are 21, and then you have x. Then plus 3 into 5 will give you plus 15x plus 3 into 5x. This is not only 5. Then again 3 7s are. So 3 7s are plus 21 because both are plus here. Okay. So this is what we have got after multiplication. Fine. Now moving on to the next step, what are we going to do is this expression or this equation that we have got here, this equation that is LHS, and to the other side of the equation that is RHS, right? So we're going to get all the RHS expressions towards LHS. So we're going to change sign and get all the RHS expression to the LHS side. So let us see how that can be done. Fine. Now here, first write down whatever was there on the LHS side. So 15x square plus 25x minus 24x minus 40. So this is what we had on the LHS side. Now on to the RHS, whatever we had, let us get that also. So on the RHS, we had 15x square plus 21x plus 15x plus 21. Now this was our RHS. Now here all the signs are gonna change. So plus 15x square will become minus 15x square, plus 21x will become minus 21x, plus 15x will become minus 15x, plus 21 will become minus 21, and we equate this to 0. Yes, Bindushri, good. That's the right answer. Okay. So we got this expression now. Now the next step, what we are going to do is, if you see here, we have 15x square, that is one is plus, another 15x square is minus. So I can cancel 15x square and 15x square. Okay. Now after this, let us see what all is remaining with us. First, we will check what all x are remaining. So we have plus 25x, minus 24x, minus 21x, minus 15x. Now can you say me what will be the answer here? Plus 25, minus 24, minus 21, minus 15. How much do you get? Minus 35. So you get minus 35x. Okay. So you get minus 35x. This is one variable. Now coming to constant, let us check what all constants we have. We have minus 40, minus 21. So minus 40 minus 21 is minus 61 is equal to 0. Okay. So did you all understand till here? Any doubts till here? Okay. Now next step is minus 35x is equal to 61. If I take it to the other side, it will become plus 61. Okay. Now x is equal to 61. Now again here it is division, right? So minus will also come to the other side, divided by minus 35. Okay. So therefore x is equal to, take that minus to the center, minus 61 by 35. This is the value of x. Clear? Can we go for the next problem? Okay. Now, until now, you had expressions or equations where you had only one term on your left RHS, sorry, LHS, only one term on LHS and only one term on RHS. Correct? Now, let us move to the next level and we'll be solving two or more terms on the RHS and LHS. Okay. So if you see here, you have x by 4 plus x plus 5 by 3. So there is a plus in between. Now, when you have a plus or minus in between, what you're supposed to do is you have to calculate LCM of the denominators. Now, what are the denominators here? 4 and 3. So you're supposed to calculate the LCM of the denominators, that is 4 and 3. Once you calculate the LCM of 4 and 3, let us calculate. So 4, 3. 2 2s are 4, 3 will remain. 2 1s are, 3 will remain. 3 1s are. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So 12 is your LCM. Okay. Now, once you have 12 as the LCM, okay, so that is the LCM of 4 and 3. Now, once you get 12, you are supposed to do some cross multiplication. Now, how do you do that cross multiplication? Wait a second. Now, how do you do that cross multiplication is, I have 12 in the denominator. Now, what is my first expression in the equation? X by 4. Now, if I multiply 4 into 3, I get 12. 4 3s are 12 or 3 4s are 12. So, I multiply 4 into 3 so that I get 12. Now, when I multiply anything to the denominator, I must also multiply it the same number to the numerator. That is the rule. Okay, you should multiply the same number or the expression to the numerator as well as the denominator. Okay, so I will multiply 3 to the denominator as well as numerator. So my denominator 4 3s are 12 is already present. So numerator 3 into x is 3x. Understood? Did you all understand the first part of the equation? I want everybody to reply. Listen carefully. X by 4 plus x plus 5 by 3. This plus is in the center. When you have an addition or a subtraction sign in the center, okay, in that case, you are supposed to find LCM. Now, why are we finding LCM? So that we can simplify the equation and we will be able to get the answer of for x. Now, we are supposed to find x here. That's what is given in the question. Solve for x. So, what we will do, we will first find the LCM of 4 and 3. When you find the LCM of 4 and 3, you get 12. Correct? So, if you have 4 and 3, you get 12. Another way of finding LCM is multiply the denominators. 4 3s are 12. In maximum case, you can multiply the denominator. But in few cases, you have to do the LCM directly. Okay. So once you get the LCM, now you understood the LCM part. Any doubts in that? Yes or no? Okay. Now, how do we put this LCM into the expression? Let us see that. Now, only LHS we are considering. Okay, we are not going to RHS. RHS is nothing but is equal to 10. That's all. So only LHS if you consider. 4 into 3, 12, which we already found. So we'll write that. The LCM of the denominator is 12. Okay. Next. Now for the coming to the numerators. Numerators we have x and we have x plus 5. Okay. Now for this 4 to become 12, I have to multiply it with 3. Yes. For 4 to become 12, the denominator to become 12, I have to multiply it with 3. So when I multiply something with 3 in the denominator, I should also multiply 3 in the numerator. Yes. So what will happen? In the denominator, I have 3 4s are 12. So in the numerator, I will write it as 3x. Now why 3x? Because I multiplied 3 for the denominator, I multiplied 3 for the numerator. Okay. Now going on to the next expression. Now going on to the next expression, to get 12, I am supposed to multiply 4 here. 3 4s are 12. Okay. Another thing is I also supposed to multiply 4 to the numerator. Now if I multiply 4 to the numerator, 4 into x will become 4x. 4 into 5 will become 20. Okay, when I multiply 4 into the expression. Now another important thing you have to understand here is you have a plus sign in between here. So this plus sign will be carry forward to this. Okay, we are going to carry forward this to the next step also. Okay, don't ignore that plus sign. So that has to be carried forward. This is one way of understanding the expression. Any doubts in this? How about others? Any doubts? Okay. There is one more way. Let's see, whichever way you find it easier, you can follow that. Okay, so you have x by 4 and then x plus 5 by 5. Okay, now x plus 5 by 3, right? Not 5. Now what you can do is 4 3s are 12, you already got. Okay, now just cross multiply the denominators to the numerator. Cross multiply. 3 will go up. So you will get 3 into x. 4 will go to the other side. So 4 into x plus 5. Okay. Here also you will get the same answer. You will get the same answer. But just the way of doing it is different. Understood this way? Whichever you find it easier, you can take it. Either you can multiply 3 into 3 into 4 into 4. There also you'll get the same answer. Or after finding the LCM, cross multiply the numbers. Okay, we'll be using this cross multiplication part in many of the problems. Okay, so let us go to the problem directly. Now going to the problem, here we are supposed to show each step separately. Okay, each and every step has to be explained clearly. Now here, first we will go for the LCM step. Okay, let us do like this. By taking LCM of denominators. By taking LCM of the denominators. So we took 4 and 3 LCM, which is 12. Okay. Now in the numerator, when you cross multiply, you get 3 into x plus 4 into x plus 5 is equal to 10. On to the other side, it will remain as it is. Then next step, 3 into x is 3x plus 4 into x is 4x, 4 into 5, 4 5s are 20. Now by multiplication, we have removed the bracket. Whole divided by 12 is equal to 10. Now I can take this 12 to the other side. It is division, it will become multiplication. So 3x plus 4x plus, what was the other, 20 plus 20 is equal to 10 into 12. So I've just taken 12, which was in the denominator, to the other side. Okay. Now 3x plus 4x will give me 7x. 3 plus 4 is 7. So I'm going to get 7x plus 20 is equal to 10 into 12. 12 tens is 120. So next step is 7x is equal to 120 minus 20. So that will give me 7x is equal to 100. X is equal to 100 divided by 7. So this is going to be the value of x. 100 by 7. Understood? Understood? Any doubts in here? Okay. Now let us go to the next problem. Now in this problem, you have minus. Again, it is two expression problem. In one expression, you have 4x plus 11 by 3. Okay. Minus 6 into x minus 7 by 7. This is the second expression. This is the first expression. Now again, we have to go by LCM of denominators. Now here, if you see, 3 and 7 are the denominators. You can just multiply them. Okay. 7 3s are 21. Now once you get the LCM, you can cross multiply the numbers. That will give you the LCM or the values much easily, and you will be able to get the answers in less time. Okay. So what we are going to do here is, by taking LCM of denominators, okay, by taking LCM of the denominators, so divided by 7 3s are 21. So 21 will be our LCM. Now we are supposed to cross multiply the values. So which values you are supposed to cross multiply? 4x plus 11 by 3 minus 6 into x minus 7 by 7. So 7 has to go up. So 7 into 4x plus 11. So this will be the first expression. Okay, 4x plus 11 should be multiplied with 7. Now 3 has to go to the other side. So what will you get? 3 into 6 x minus 7. And in the center you have minus sign. Keep the minus sign as it is. Do not change the minus sign. Okay, is equal to 13. Understood this step? Did you all understand this step? Okay. Now in the next step, let us slowly do the multiplication. So first, 7 4s are 28 and x will remain as it is. 7 4s are 28. Then 7 into 11. 7 11s are 77. Okay. And then minus 3 into 6 this is. 3 6 are. So minus 18 into x minus 7 whole divided by 21 is equal to 13. Okay. So this is your step number 2. This is your step number 2. Now in the next step, let us multiply this 18 into the expression. Okay. So what do we get? 28 28x plus 77, and then we have minus 18 into x minus 7. So minus 18 into x will give me minus 18x, minus 18 into minus 7. Minus into minus is plus. Okay. 18 into 7 is 126. So plus 126 whole divided by 21 is equal to 13. So in the next step, let us take this 21 to the other side. So if you take 21 to the other side, so you'll be having 28x plus 77 minus 18x plus 126 is equal to 13 into 21. Okay. So now 28x minus 18x will give me 10x. 28x minus 18x will give me 10x. So 10x, then 77 plus 126. Okay, 77 plus 126 will give me 203. I'm just simplifying the variables. Is equal to 13 into 21 will give 273. Okay, 273. Now, we will take 203 to the other side. So 10x is equal to 273 minus 203. So 10x is equal to, I get 70 as the answer. So x is equal to 70 by 10. So 10 ones are, 10 sevens are. Therefore, x is equal to 7. This is our answer. Correct, Anusha. X is equal to 7. Understood? Any doubt? Okay, great. Now let's go to the next problem. Okay, I'll explain how to do this and I want you people to try this problem. Fine. So let us see. You have 2 divided by x minus 1 plus 3 by x plus 4 is equal to 5 by x plus 3. Okay. So for now, let us not think about this. First, we will solve the LHS. Now here you have two expressions, x minus 1 and x plus 4. Now to find LCM, what were we doing? We were multiplying the denominators.